As the city suggested, we move it further west in order to preserve the urban balcony and move across and preserve the views that would come from the Hyatt. It located the tower in what we call the historic pocket that is missing the historic buildings on the north side of Jasper. That location is chosen, but it happens to ultimately fall right on top of the Humberstone mine. And the Humberstone mine is partway down the length of the pile that would be needed to support the project. We have to invest tens of millions to stabilize that mine prior to drilling the piles through it. On the north side of the site, which would be abutting Jasper Avenue, a large secant wall, which is a large set of concrete piles, would be placed to hold back the Jasper Avenue edge, preventing it from wanting to push further downhill, destabilizing the slide. These piles can go as deep as 75 meters, and the piles themselves are 1.5 meters across. Some people would refer to this as shoring, which holds back the bank that then allows you to excavate. Then you can put in your parkade and subsurface structures. A tower of this size requires an enormous foundation. This would be similar to any of the tall towers that are being built in the downtown now. But you go down to a level of stabilized substructure, which in our area we call bedrock. And that structure is not subject to slides or slope instability in any way. It's down 75 meters. So that's well over 200 feet deep. At that point, you're essentially balancing the tower on those stilts, and in this case there'd be over 100 of them just to hold the tower up. Well, the land deal itself has a number of timelines that are what called sunset clauses. So if the project does not get built within that period of time, 10 years, which is not the goal, but it was the outer set, the project would go back to being a park. So there's a pressure there to make this happen. Those are things that are put in place to make sure that you can work with economies and other things that are taking place. But we've been given full instruction to proceed. We've already mobilized a team that is beginning and is working back at our office and moving this project forward. We've had startup meetings on the project. It's ready to go.